命があったからよかったものの。
少しは考えて動けよ。
Yeah, even one of the things was I was a little upset with Usopp for just rushing in on his own. I understand the reasons he did. That being said, like just because I kind of understand the reasons he did it doesn't mean that it wasn't a stupid thing to do. You don't have to attack Zoro's leg, though. It is frustrating to lose the 200 million berries, but at the same time, like, he's got a very chill crew for the most part. I mean, when it comes to this stuff. Maybe not when it comes to violence and different things like that. It is okay, Nami. Let's not make Usopp feel worse, because he's already feeling bad. Like, Nami, read the room. Ooh, okay. And all of them have kind of accepted they're going to need to get a new ship. Usopp is definitely going to be the toughest one to convince because, again, he's had the most connection to the ship, aside from the fact that he got it from Kaya, or they got it from Kaya, from his home village. He's also been the one that's cared for the ship the most all along the journey. Ugh, that's going to be a hard sell. Who's going to tell him? It has to come from his captain. Yeah, that's not the way I would have told him. I probably would have been like, well, Usopp, the shipwrights looked at it and it's a tough decision, but they said that they can't repair it. No matter how much we have to pay, it's just something that can't be done. Like, maybe a little bit more like that. Like, okay. Okay, I was not expecting you to tell him that way. I don't know, there's something a little off, but like Luffy didn't even seem upset with the way he told. Anyway. Yeah, he's not gonna take this well. This is not gonna go well. Ooh. That was kind of like a stone cold look by Luffy. No. You see, this is why you should have eased him into it a little bit more. You see, he does seem kind of upset with Usopp. Am I wrong? It's rare I see Luffy this pissed off with his own crew. Okay, this took a worse turn than I was expecting. Like, somebody just explained to him, like, exactly what went into this. Like, hey, Usopp, we'll take you to the shipwrights and they'll explain to you what they explained to us. You can't just deny reality, unless you say, oh, the shipwrights might have been mistaken. Maybe you can get another shipwright crew here to look at it. In the animation on that. Okay, like, maybe there is a possibility that they're mistaken. I just personally believe it because I've seen the stuff this ship has been through. Like, seriously, what the flip, Usopp? Like, why is he attacking Luffy? Okay, like, you see, when I ask questions like this, I kind of know it's because he's feeling just very self-conscious. And it has to do with, like, his emotional state. I understand that. I'm just more saying it, like, rhetorically. Like, why are you attacking him? He's not responsible. Let's just deny reality for no okay. Like, again, I understand. He's feeling self-conscious. I mean, I'm with Luffy here, though. Okay, everyone else accepted. I understand it's because of his emotional state. What, you think Luffy hasn't had to like think things through and make a difficult decision? Sometimes you just have to make difficult decisions. You can't just willy-nilly hope that things will be fine. But like, what reason do they have to lie? Like, just give me one. In Usopp's emotional state, doesn't matter if like 50 different shipwrights were to say like, okay, yeah, it would sink. He'd be like, well, you're not connected to the ship. You know what? There is a possibility that the shipwrights are wrong and Usopp is the one who's right. But on the other hand, I think that they're right. What the flip are you doing? Okay, like Luffy is genuinely pissed with this guy now. You can see it in his eyes. Yeah, this is gonna get worse before it gets better. You can just tell. He was about to tell him to get off the ship too, or off the crew. Yeah, Sanji might have saved something there. I mean, like, I can't blame Luffy for feeling that right now. Like, let's face it, Luffy's the captain. Everyone else respects his decision. Usopp is just like, I don't respect your decision. Like, what the flip? Do you not think I'm the captain? Do you not think that I deserve to make some of these tough decisions, even if you disagree? And Usopp isn't really going off of anything other than, oh, the shipwrights tricked you. For what reason? Yeah, he was going too far. Obviously, I don't want Usopp off the crew. But, like, this guy is just, like, he doesn't respect his wishes as the captain. Like, I understand why Luffy would say that. Maybe it'd be going a little too far. And Usopp's already feeling very self-conscious. Like, is it fair to do that to your ship that can't possibly make it to the next island? Like, that's not fair either. It's only getting worse and worse. This is escalating badly. But like, who in the world can keep up with Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji's monstrous strength? They're not normal. But it's not like Usopp doesn't have a ton of value. He's leaving? Like, okay. Like, okay. A minor disagreement that you and Luffy didn't help, but you blew up into something that it just didn't have to be. Like, I get it though. Usopp is working through a ton of stuff. What do you mean, what is he doing though? Like, the guy just told him he wants to leave his crew. You don't think that that's maybe a little insulting to Luffy? Maybe when they cool off a little bit, Usopp will probably realize, like, okay, I was wrong. You can't do that, though. It's not your crew. It's Luffy's crew. Only he can invite Usopp back. No. Again, this is only something a captain can do. That was a great moment. Man, they've had a lot of great Usopp and Luffy moments. Well, just Usopp moments on the crew. I don't have a doubt that he'll rejoin the crew. Like, yeah, it's gonna happen. But, like, it's almost the best thing to do right now is just let everyone cool off. But I gotta say, though, Luffy looked genuinely hurt by what Usopp did. What the flip does that even mean, though? It's Luffy. He finds trouble. If anyone's ever worried about causing Luffy trouble, You gotta re-examine things. Luffy's the one who causes everyone trouble. That's why we love him.
船長であるお前のもんだ。だから俺と戦え。モンキー D ルフィ。
Are you kidding right now? Are they they're really gonna fight? What, and you're gonna feel better about yourself once Luffy beats you? Screw that. God, what the flip is even happening? Okay, now Luffy looks pissed. Like, seriously, Usopp, you've taken this way too far. This is on you. I don't know, maybe there's people who sympathize with Usopp in this situation far more than I do, but, like, seriously, what the flip, Usopp? What the flip?
また俺はここへ戻ってくる。お前を倒してメリーゴーはもらっていく。
Okay, I was thinking it would be a little easier to rejoin. You're gonna fight him? Dude, Luffy looked genuinely pissed too.
何よもうこんなバカなことやめてよ。
What do you mean? Like, Nami keeps blaming Luffy like this is on him. Did Luffy act perfectly? Nobody is saying that. Maybe I'm just way more on Luffy's side in this situation. But, like, he had an insubordinate crewmate, then said he wanted out of the crew, then said he challenged him to a fight. Like, this is just betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. It would be even more shameful for Usopp if Luffy was like, yeah, I'm not even going to fight you. Because then Usopp would be like, what? You don't even think I'm worthy of a fight, do you?
そうなったら引き返せねえよ。そんなことない。あんたが謝って、そしてもう一回話し合えばいい。
Whoa. Why the flip does he need to apologize, though? Shouldn't it be Usopp who apologizes? Like, yeah, I'm not saying Luffy acted perfectly. But he was far more in the right, in my opinion, than Usopp was.
だから、もう無理だって。それに話し合って変わるくらいの意見なら、こんなことにはなんねえよ。
Why is he so, like, clear-minded in these situations? But he's right.
俺とお前はもう仲間じゃねえんだから。
Okay, why the flip do you have to do that to an innocent creature like Chopper? Like, Usopp, it's one thing to do everything you've done. This might be one of the worst things you've done.
今朝までの楽しかった時間が嘘のようね。
Okay, yeah, the Chopper part, like, oddly might hit the hardest out of this. And that seems like a small thing. But again, he insulted this cute little reindeer of ours, Chopper. It's like, we're no longer friends. Well, you don't think that someone who's dealt with their own feelings of feeling rejected might feel a little rejected in that situation? Like, I feel very bad for Chopper now.
バラバラになっていくみたい。
When you put it like that, yeah, things have taken a turn for the worst.
麦わらの一味か。
What are you up to, Ice Pops?
ウソップが
Man, look at this animation. Like, just the scene is perfect. Okay, I spoke too soon. It's even better. I know it's a very, like, horrible scene that's happening, but I'm just admiring the animation at the same time. Like, look at this. I assume he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. Look at that shot. Yeah, okay, so they're gonna fight.
お前が望んだ決闘だ。
お前を倒す算段はつけてきた。
I usually root for Usopp. I'm rooting against Usopp in this fight. I have a feeling, though, Usopp's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. He can make things interesting, I can say that. I don't think he can win, though.